Hello guys, a few days ago I unboxed the Aqara U200 smart lock, and today I will try to install it. I had some issues because the door is pretty old, and we had another different shield here and handle for the door. I can show it to you. They are somewhere. They are like here, and you see it's pretty old, beaten up, and unfortunately it's a bit uneven surface here, so it will not be good to install this with the adhesive method. There are two major methods to install the Aqara smart lock. One is with adhesive. So I bought this shield, which is really even, brand new and shiny, and I will apply the adhesive tape here. And the other one is with screws. It's the preferred method actually, but unfortunately my lock here is not protruding away from the shield, and it's actually inserted in the shield, so I cannot grab the bolts, and I had to do the install with the adhesive method. And yeah, we'll see how this goes, fingers crossed. So before installing with the adhesive method, we will get some alcohol to clean the handle, because we don't want any residue here that will obstruct the adhesive, that will make it non-sticky. So I cleaned the handle, and it's good to have everything cleaned and ready to go. These are inox handles and shield, so then we'll dry it up and we'll see how to. So let's get to work. You've already seen the unboxing, and now we have this one, this part that will go inside the key with the key, and this part here it will be put like that, but we have to be very careful not to make it worse in any kind. So these are the elements that we will need from the box for the initial installation. We have several inserts. They can be placed here if your handle is too far away from the door, and these are again with stickers, and we have this 3M adhesive insert that goes here behind this one, and we'll have to see which one goes on the inside, which one goes on the outside. And first I will measure to see, like that, if you can see the key can safely rotate, I think, and lock and unlock. If actually if the key is wider than 3 millimeters, than 5 millimeters, you will need to trim it somehow. And if it appears to be touching this surface, it will not be very good, so you have to trim the sides of the key. So back to the manual. On the Aqara side, you can see there is a manual how to install this, and there are some requirements and things that you can see. So before buying, please check this manual if you have one of the compatible locks and handles. So down there we'll see how to install it. Deadbolt lock, adhesive, yes, so we will go for adhesive installation. And this is when the cylinder protrudes less than 3 millimeters. Actually mine is minus 3 millimeters, so I don't know if this will be a problem. We'll see later. So according to the manual, the yellow one, the yellow adhesive part, goes inside on this fixed plate, as it's called, and the red one goes outside, so like that. First we will dry this one, and then we will have to put these inserts. Nothing is said about these inserts, but I will use them. So first I will peel them, and let's clean the door as well. I don't know how they will stick on wood, but I will try. I think it's properly clean now, and this should be dry already. And I'm really bad with stickers. Maybe I should call my wife to help me with this, but no, I'm a man. I have my pride. Oh, this is really sticky. This is really sticky, and I don't wanna screw this. I think it is okay. So now it is said that you should press it and hold for 60 minutes to 60 seconds actually, no, just for the adhesive to be strong. It's a bit soft. This is pretty strong adhesive. Now we'll have to measure this one to be just right below. There are some holes here that I guess you can use to put some screws just to get it even stronger. As you can see, we'll need another one of these. They are two. Actually, they are three with different length, with different thickness, not length. I'm talking nonsense. Yep. And this goes like that. You again have it for 16 seconds. It's pretty level actually. Now it's the moment of truth. We'll need to peel this off. It's very strong actually. A bit uneven. And this one. That's not perfect. It's not touching anywhere. But yeah, it's a bit on the side. But maybe this one is to blame. I will have to cut it off later. Now we'll get one of these three bolts. We'll need it. But first, let's remove the lid. I want to be very careful, but not, I'm not. This is the inside. I don't know if you see it. This is the inside. And we'll put these bolts here. But 1 minute for this one to stick properly. And then we will do it. And I figured out what this piece of cloth pouch is. It's to put an external battery that you can hang to the handles here and charge the unit while still on the door. So this is what it's used for. And this is the battery that we'll put inside, but not yet. We'll first screw these little things. So I think 1 minute passed. This one has to be aligned. 1 minute passed. So we will try to put it like that. And put the screws. They are falling always. With my hands that are not very good. I will not go to the end of the trip. Up. Don't do it too much. Yep, and this one. Good. It rotates, it locks, it unlocks. Now it's fully unlocked. So the problem that you may see is if you try to unlock it from outside with another key, you will not be able to stick the key, so this may be a bit of a problem, and maybe I will have to replace the lock itself, but we'll figure it out. It works like that. So now what's left is to put the battery on. Yep, I tried to put it the wrong way. It should be like that. There is a yellow marking here. This is the USB-C port of the battery. And we put it like that. And it starts. And it beeps. And what? What now? We need to put the batteries in the other, the control unit. I don't know if it's screwed or not. Which is really tight. This lid. Yep, and there are batteries in the you need 4 AAA batteries. This is the smallest kind. Actually, I don't know if they are smallest, but from the common type of batteries, these are the smallest ones that I know of. Yeah, let's clear that out because I don't want any thing in the comments that says otherwise. But yeah, People make mistakes. I made a mistake. I tried to fix the mistake. And yeah, I figured like that. And does it? Yep,
Please
it lights
scan the
up.
setup code to add Aqara Smart Door Lock.
Yep. It says to scan the QR code, and we'll do this just in a minute. It's pretty tight, this door. I'll put that. Yeah. So finally, I managed to install the lock, but I needed to set up it in Aqara app and in the HomeKit app for iOS. And this is where the problem started. First, I tried to scan the QR code to pair it with the Aqara Home app, but then the app just opened and nothing happened. I scrolled up and down, nothing happened, but then I tapped the plus button and tried to find the device. I scrolled to the list of all the devices and found the Aqara U200 and started the pairing process. I skipped the tutorial because I don't need it, and then it asked me again to scan the QR code for Aqara. Yes, we need access to camera, and here I'm scanning the code and it's trying to connect to the device. The problem with this is that it fails to add with this blank screen that says nothing really what the problem is, and again and again, and virtually I tried this for several minutes. I tried to restart the phone, turn on and off the Bluetooth, pull out the battery of the Aqara device and put it back on, restart the control device for the Aqara smart lock. Nothing happened. Bluetooth data transmission timed out, and this is what I get. You see, Bluetooth is turned on, everything is supposed to work, but nothing happened. Finally, what I did is I uninstalled the Aqara app from my iPhone, and then restarted my phone and tried to add it in the HomeKit app. The problem with that, however, was that I was trying to scan the one of the QR codes, and on the app you can see on the device itself there are two QR codes. One is the QR code for the Matter integration, and the other is for the Aqara Home app called Magic QR. And this Magic QR is really similar to the HomeKit QR codes that you scan on other HomeKit compatible devices. I don't know why they did that, but apparently this is not the right code that you need to scan. You need to scan the other code, the Matter code, and only then the installation kicked in, so I was able to pair it with HomeKit. Then inside the HomeKit app I was able to add cards for unlocking with NFC and HomeKey, and it generally worked fine until I installed the Aqara Home app, and then I try again to add the lock with the Aqara Home app. And you need this step because in the Aqara HomeKit app you can fine-tune all the settings of the device. For example, you can calibrate the device, how many turns it will do to lock and unlock the door. It will also fine-tune the speed of with which to lock and unlock the door. And the speed is important because if you want the lock to be quieter, then you will reduce the speed. There are 3 speed settings, one for for more noisy unlocking, and normal, and then slow, which is the quietest of them all. And there are a lot of other options that you can use. You can add fingerprints and users in the Aqara Home app. You can add users in the HomeKit app as well, but you cannot set fingerprints there. Actually, all the people that are already added to your home in the HomeKit app have access to this lock, and they receive cards if their devices, iOS devices, are compatible with Matter and this smart lock. When I set it up, it was working fine. I had no issues, but the problem was that my lock itself, the metal lock with the keys, was not really compatible with the Aqara. The problem is that when you put both keys and one is inside, the other is outside, you cannot put the one that is outside, you cannot rotate it, and you cannot unlock from outside. So if something bad happens to the Aqara lock, like there is a dead battery, or the device malfunctions, or there is no internet connection, or a lot of other things that may happen, or the lock jumps, then you will not be able to unlock your door if there is nobody inside. And this is a huge problem, because the locks that I use are usually high quality, and they are usually secure, but when this happens, I will have to call a locksmith, and he will have to come and spend 2 hours unlocking this door, drilling and everything else, and my wife will not be happy with that. So that's why I set on a quest to find a compatible lock with high security, which took me about a week here, because my door is really old, and I had to find compatible lock. There were few of these locks here in Bulgaria, because they're in Bulgarian national standard, and the other option was to use DIN lock with insert with inside ball that can be rotated, and finally I did that. And to achieve that, I used one of these adapters that Aqara provides. There are 5 adapters. One is already put on the lock, and these have different inserts for different styles of locks, and some are dual-sided, like these, and this one is single-sided. It uses this common type here, but yeah, it took a lot of time to figure this out, because these locks are somewhat expensive, like 50 euros, 100 leva, and I didn't want to jump on any kind of lock. Also, there are a lot of specs that you should be aware. Different locks have different length and different distance between the center of the lock, where the locking device is, and between the other things. So yeah, so far so good. I managed to find out one, and this here is the final result. The lock is installed, so you can rotate it by hand to lock it and unlock it, and it beeps actually and says that it's unlocked. And when you open it from outside, this is the new lock from malware. Yep. And when you go outside, this is the control panel of the device. Here you can see the NFC unlocking, and to lock the door, you just close it, and you just tap on the lock button and it locks, and then you get with the fingerprint and unlocks. And this is how it works. It says it opens. I will show you how it works with NFC with HomeKey, and lock it again, and then with the Apple Watch, and unlocks. This is the express mode for locking and unlocking, which doesn't require authorization from your device. And one important thing that I forgot to tell you, but these are the QR codes, and these QR codes, there are two QR codes. The one that you use to install it is on the bottom, and the one on top is to use the Aqara app, and the one on the bottom is for HomeKit installation. So what's the final verdict? Should you get the Aqara U200? I don't know. First make a thorough research with your door and lock situation, because I didn't do enough research, and I had to delay the installation for 1 week until I found proper lock. And always bring the physical key with you to unlock the door, because you may get locked out of your home. But yeah, there are a lot of options. I may make another video with all the options that you have in the Aqara app, but this is for now. Stay tuned, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and maybe share it with friends. I don't know, why not? See you next time. Peace.